welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all your Taurus Truth in Love reading. This is for March. Keep in mind, Taurus, this is a general love reading. If you need a personal reading for your own direct situation, I am available and my information is listed below in the description box. Don't forget, always leave a comment below letting me know if you find this helpful, insightful. Like, share, and subscribe for those of you that are not already subscribed. I greatly appreciate it. And these are general, so take what's yours and leave the rest. If it don't apply to you, just let it fly. And also, Taurus, don't forget I have a Patreon page that I have started over for support. If you all want to support all of these free videos and this channel, I greatly appreciate it. You can go on over to the Patreon page and show your support. And also, I will be uploading pick-a-card videos over on Patreon. I will not have pick-a-card videos on the YouTube channel, but they will definitely be over on Patreon. So this video is to help you get some insight and some truths behind the individual you're dealing with, whether they are your soulmate, twin flame, someone you are dating or were dating, whatever the case may be. We can take a look here and see if there's anything you're not seeing, or just if there's something you're not, truths that you're not really seeing clearly about this connection. Hopefully this will help out here. So let's see what's going on with the person you are dealing with, Taurus. So I definitely see here the person that you are dealing with, they need to definitely make a major decision when it comes to your connection, and they are not wanting to make it. They need to make a choice here, and they're not doing that. And it's regarding your connection with one another. They're trying to really decide if they are wanting to move forward, wanting to have that family life and that stability with you and this situation. They're just not making a choice right now. This person as well, with that Lovers reverse, is not, they're kind of having some doubts when it comes to whether you all are soulmates or twin flames, or whether this is a divine connection. They're feeling doubtful at this time. And they're not really seeing, trusting their intuition. They're not trusting themselves to be able to make that decision that they need to make. They're kind of guarded as well, but they're not letting go of this situation. They're holding on tight to it. They still have a lot of respect for you. They still have this desire to nurture you and care for you, and they feel like you are very deserving of love and nurturing and caring, and they just don't want to let go of that. But they're also guarded, because of things that have already occurred. So they're kind of guarded when it comes to this connection, and they just don't know, where they feel like they don't know what to do moving forward. But they're not letting go of you either, because they still have respect for you and still have hope for stability, because as we see, the Four of Wands is in reverse there, but then we have the Queen of Pentacles up right there. So they feel very stable and secure when they're with you, and they don't want to let go of that, but also at the same time, they don't feel very hopeful for restoring the stability that has been lost, and they're just not making a decision that they are needing to make right now. Let's see what's going on with you all. You all have the Hierophant, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Star card. So you are definitely kind of opposite one another. Yeah, I feel like, well, you're definitely not communicating with one another at this time, but you are taking this time to really reflect on yourself. You're kind of, we have self-deception here. Like, you're not really seeing that, you still have hope. You have hope and they are losing hope. you know, they don't feel very hopeful. They have a lot of doubt about your connection now. But you still have hopes and wishes for the future. You know, you're still wanting to persevere forward. You know, you've been wounded as well. They're guarded, you're guarded, you've been wounded, but you're still willing to open to moving forward. And so you're really just taking time to reflect on the situation. And you're hoping for it to be able to get this commitment, this connection back. You have faith. You're focusing on your spirituality. You still have faith in this connection, but you're kind of deceiving yourself as to not really accepting that, hey, the stability is broken, it's gone, it's not there, we're not a family right now, we're not together, and things are not looking that great right now, because you still have that hope there. And so you're trying to heal. You're wounded as well here, but you still have that hope, and you're trying to heal your situation yourself. You've been doing a lot of meditating and a lot of thinking about this situation. And I feel like you do still want commitment, you know, if it's possible. You still like to be able to come back together with this individual. We're going to clarify the cards and get more information. But they know they need to make a decision when it comes to you. But they're just not feeling very confident that they can make the right decision. Yes, fresh start here, clarifying that Lover's card. So yes, they need to make a decision about whether to move forward or move away from the connection, and they're just not doing it. Then we have return here. It's clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse. And so again, they need to make a decision whether they are to return to you and start anew, you know, try to move into a better cycle, and they need to make a choice about it. But they're not feeling very confident that they can make the right choice at this time. They're not trusting their intuition, letting their intuition guide them. Yep, they're in their ego. So we have pride and ego, clarifying that High Priestess in reverse. They're not trusting their intuition. They're letting their ego control their decisions at this time. They're in that ego-based energy. They need to get out of their head and into their heart. And right now, they're not. They're guarded. But they don't want to let go. They don't want to walk away. I don't want to let go. I want a fresh new start. I want to return. I know I need to make a decision about whether to return, but I'm not making it right now. I'm just focusing on myself, and I'm not, you know, they're just not making the decision right now, but they don't want to let you go either. Yeah, then we have Crossroads here, clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So again, like I said, don't want to let go, but you know, it's guarded, and they need to make a decision. And then we have Devotion. See, they still have all of that love and respect and admiration and desire, and they're dedicated to you. You know, I'm so dedicated to you. I'm devoted to you. But that's why it's so hard for them to really let go of this connection. It's hard for them to let go of this connection because of their devotion to you, and they understand. See, here they're having that doubt about whether you're, you know, soulmates, twin flames, or whatever the case may be, but they're still holding on to that dedication. Let's clarify your cards here. Yeah, there is no communication here between you two. We have the Mute card clarifying this Hierophant. And so you all aren't talking much, as I said there. And so, you know, you're hoping for some communication because we have that Hierophant in the upright. You're just having faith that you all can overcome these things of the past and overcome this communication obstacle right now. And we have refocus. So you're trying to change your focus, you know. You're trying to be more honest and open with yourself. You don't want to keep lying to yourself about this connection, and so you're trying to focus on some other things here. Then we have unawakened and reinvention. They both wanted to fall out to clarify that star card. So you are working towards your healing. You know, you want to stop lying to yourself about what's going on, what's really going on here. You want to be honest with yourself, and so you want to come out of this unawakened, you know, not having clarity of this situation and reinvent yourself. You're trying to heal, so you want to heal this not seeing things clearly for what they are, this looking through rose-colored glasses. You don't want to do that anymore, and so that's why you're focusing on changing and healing and becoming a better person. And that's during this time of non-communication. Yep, there's a lot of pain and grief that you are working through. You're healing through that, and you're not letting it control you. You're persevering forward on your own journey, you know, self-reflecting, looking at yourself and what you need to do in order to move forward into a better cycle. You know, so that's why you have that grief there, and that on that Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior. But you're going to keep pushing forward and heal yourself in this situation. We have destruction here. So with that clarifying, that Four of Swords says to me, you all are not talking because there was a Tower moment. Something happened. There was a major situation that occurred, a major breakdown that tore this connection apart with this individual. And so that's why you're not communication. You're very hurt by it, but you're working on healing yourself and just accepting things as they were, accepting the truth that the matter that this person is being selfish right now because they're in their ego and they're only thinking about their own desires. And so that's where you all are when it comes to this connection. They're not wanting to let go of you, you know, because of the connection that they know deep down that you share. They may be having doubts about this situation, but they still are devoted to this situation, and you're just trying to heal after all of this drama that has occurred. And so growth is here. They're trying to grow. It says here we have growth here. They're expanding their consciousness, so hopefully they can get out of that ego-based energy and be able to move forward with this situation, if you all are hoping and desiring to in the future. Honesty. So again, this person is really trying to work on being a better person. They want to be open and honest with you. They don't want to lie to you. We have love here. There's still love there because this is a divine connection. That is the Lover's card, whether it's in reverse or upright. This is a soulmate twin flame connection here, and this is a divine connection. And it says here they still have love for you, and they are still committed to this situation. As we see here, they're not letting it go. They're devoted here, you know. They do want a fresh new start. They just not feeling very hopeful at this time. Yep. And surrender. They're ready, and as we see here, they're ready to release that need to control. So they're going to move out of that controlling ego-based energy because they are growing, and they still have love for you in this connection. Yeah, we have true love here. You're definitely soulmates, twin flames. This is a divine connection here. They truly love you, and you truly love them. You all are just going through some challenges right now that you all need to overcome. And yep, definitely soulmates here. Let's get another card. Romantic feelings. There's still that love, that passion, that desire. And look at how they're looking at one another. They still have a desire for this connection. Then we have let your friends help you. So again, trusting the intuition, and that's what they are needing to do. You know, they need to get out of their ego and their pride and let their intuition guide them and lead them. Let their spirit guides help them along the way, and you as well. Trust your spirit guides to help you. We have calling your soulmate. So again, a lot of you, this is a soulmate connection here. Let's get some cards for advice. But this is definitely a divine connection, and you all still have an attraction to one another, and I feel like you all could possibly, you can overcome these challenges because we have here compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing your and living love. And again, another card speaking of all of the love that you all have between the two of you and unity. So definitely letting you know again that this is a very sacred connection and that you are just having a very challenging time right now. Loyalty, again, another card speaking of their devotion. You all are devoted to one another, so you will overcome this. And creativity, moving beyond the illusions here, as I said, moving beyond what it looks like in the 3D, and knowing that this goes much deeper than that, and that you all can overcome it and start anew. Let's pull a couple of cards here for future possibilities, future outcome possibilities. What is the possible outcome here? What are, sorry, I had to pick up a couple cards. What is the possible outcome for Taurus and their person? A lot of soul searching, self-reflection. You are definitely divine partners here. We have the Nine of Swords. There could still be a little bit of stress here, you know. There's some stress that you all, some anxiety and worry that you all will be needing to overcome. Because we do see that destruction card there. There was definitely a tower moment, but there's some communication that can come in, something very unexpected, as we see here, calling in your soulmate. So definitely there will be some communication that can come in. Then we have transformation. So definitely things can change and transform. And then the Eight of Cups is walking away from those things that are no longer serving your higher good, that are causing a hindrance. So I feel like for some of you, because it is so stressful, and then some more unexpected news arises, some of you may end it and walk away from this individual or them, you know, that is a possibility. And then for others of you, you can overcome that stress and transform the situation and move away from the things that were causing a hindrance in your connection. For a lot of you. But definitely here we have the Magician. You all are master magicians. You are the creators of your reality, and you all will manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And I feel like for most of you, you're trying to call this soulmate back into your reality, and you will do so in the future. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you all found this helpful, insightful. If you need a personal reading, the information is below. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you all soon.